Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last part I said I was going to be cutting off camera to when I got my new shield, which I did. This is the fortified shield. Basically I had to get some tumbleweeds and basically, you know, what you normally need. Sorry about the microphone right there. Alright, and I also didn't upgrade anything else. I was going to upgrade the beetle, but I thought, nah, I'll wait. So yeah, we are ready to start the 4th dungeon in this part. Finally, it's been so long since I last recorded this game. But now we enter into darkness. And this is the Ancient Cistern. This is probably either my favorite or second favorite dungeon in the entire game. I don't know, I really do love its like Aztec feel to it. And since I haven't even played this game in a while, I feel like the sword control, actually I need to check my Wii remote. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, sword controls are actually something, even though I've not played this game in a while, pretty easy to pick up and get right back into, thank God. So we're gonna do this. Okay. Let's see, how far can we actually go before we can't go any further? Yeah, we can't go any further because we need to get the item of this dungeon, and we actually get it very early on. And for those of you who are fans of Spirit Tracks, you're gonna know exactly what item we're getting in here. Well, maybe, I don't know. And that right there is kind of a gimmick in this place, is you have to turn some of these upside down sometimes, and sometimes you don't. Okay, let's get up. Thank you. Alright, now we got a few sculptures here. Let's go ahead and just take these things down. Just want to hit them from the bottom and then knock them over. Simple as that. So, cut their web a little bit. Bam! And dead. Alright, so also we're about to get introduced to a door that is very infamous for how dickish it is. Now, if I don't... Okay, I've already messed that up. Alright. If I remember correctly, the code is up, down, left, right. Yes. There is a way how you can actually figure out that puzzle naturally, but if you're like me, you probably, you know, went on GameFAQs or something and just looked up. Yeah, it's a good thing I remember that. Alright, so let's see. Actually, I remember that there were a couple of sculptures in here. So glad we got this. Oh crap, I messed that up. I am so glad that we do have the speed beetle. It just makes traveling so much easier. Okay, so now he's dead. Well, he'll kill himself if he... Right? He'll kill himself. Okay, there it is. Because they can't survive in water, so... Let's see. Actually, a thing I'm surprised they never... I don't know... sorry about the mic. I forget if they actually captivate this or not, in this dungeon anyway, is a way where you knock down the sculptures and they make those lily pads down there, because you can see that really big one right there, and we're going to be flipping that over. If you use the sculpture to, you know, flip one over yourself. I thought that would be really creative. And basically that happens, okay, we get purple rupee from, red rupee. Alright, let's kind of get out of here. Alright, let's head back up. Alright, so yeah, a lot of this dungeon actually does involve swimming, but not as much as you think it would be, so that's a good idea. Because, I mean, even though the swimming controls aren't that bad, they're still not fun to use. But then again, I think I've already said that, so... Okay, there's that done. Alright, and we just... If I can get Link to go... Okay, he's spazzing out. I need to recalibrate. There we go. He was spazzing out for a second. Come on. Alright, let's go. Come on. There we go. Let's not have a bad day. I'm actually in a really good mood today to start recording again because I was really looking forward to this dungeon. Mostly because of the boss. I really love the boss of this dungeon. Okay. Hold on, is there anything back there? Nope. Alright. Well then, on to the next room. And this right here should get us a small key, if I remember correctly. Because I know we're not going to get the main item yet. Yeah. Got a small key. Alright, so, let's see, we need to head back to the main central dome area. Also, the music of this place isn't too bad, but again, I'll take their temple. And dead. Also, I'm really looking forward to once we finish this dungeon, when we finally get our sword upgraded to where it's going to be a little bit longer. And I promise you that is one of the things you'll be praising the most when you get it upgraded. It also becomes more powerful, but yeah. Alright, so, actually I can probably show off what I was talking about. If you see these hands right here, you gotta be fast about doing this. Like that. Get the rupee. Actually, you can get 100 rupees right there pretty easily if you time it right. But if you come around, if I can just, okay, stop here. Alright. You can see right there it has like the right thing right there. So, I remember back when GameSpot did like their 44-minute presentation of Skyward Sword, they did it of this dungeon. And that's how he solved it. He kind of looked around the room and it solved the puzzle for him pretty much. Which was a good idea. I'm going to go ahead and just get this one over here. I miss it completely. Now, if you do not get it, if you're too slow, then the hand will crush you, but you won't get hit or you won't die or anything. You'll just have to break free. But, you know, you'll just have to retry it again, so trial and error basically is what that is. Alright, so now we have the small key, and we're back to the main entrance. We can now head in here, and we're also going to fight the mini-boss. But where you can't really do anything else with that propeller-looking thing yet. But we will. We will. And there you can go ahead and see the boss door. I'll just see it ahead of time. The lock is unfamiliar to her, so we will have to do that. Well, I'll get to what I was going to say after this fight, but yeah. And this is going to be a Style Master. This was one of the things they really hyped up in the trailers. Was besides the South boss, mini-boss fight, was this guy who is a who's pretty much the General Grievous of the Stalfos. At first he'll start using 2 swords, but if you continually hit him, he will eventually go to 4 swords. Okay. Well, let me calibrate real quick. Actually, I wonder... No, I'd say a bomb doesn't work on this guy because he has like a breastplate on, so... but pretty much the same strategy as before with the Stalfos is that when they have their position open, you want to try to hit him twice, and there we go, we've done enough damage. Now he's going to draw all 4. And this is where he really gets creative because honestly, like, okay, there's that. And then, when he actually has all of his swords in a square formation, I'm actually waiting for him to do it. Okay, we've actually knocked off his breastplate too, so I would try to do that, but I'm not gonna... Okay, yeah, that's it. You gotta stab him. So there we go. Man, I forgot how good these controls were. I think recently, because when I'm recording this, Pokemon Emerald has already gone up, that because I've been really focusing on more or less, you know, talking about the main stuff of this game, I haven't, you know, done the main thing I'm supposed to do when I'm doing an LP and have fun with it. I've been more about professionalism, which I'm not about, and I don't know how I didn't hit right there. Alright, bring it on. There we go. Because I think it was just about rushing this game. That's kind of why I felt like I kept getting rusty with this game. I'm just being reckless right now. But he's almost dead. Yeah, there it is. Although I do love his death animation. He just slips over his own head. Okay. But before we head out, I'm going to just see if I can get some hearts. Also, I gotta give the Ancient Cistern this. It has, without a doubt, one of the most memorable parts of a dungeon in a Zelda game to date, as far as I know. Like in the Forest Temple in Ocarina of Time, you had the twisting hallway. In the Snowhead Temple in Majora's Mask, you had like the pillars connecting the entire central of that hub, and so on and so forth. And I personally think it's my favorite. But here we got the whip. This is an item you're actually going to be using a lot. Next to the beetle, it's actually one of my favorite items in the game. And it really helps making the boss fight in this dungeon that much more epic. Because I'm not kidding, the mini-boss of this dungeon, I mean, the boss of this dungeon is the same boss that was shown in the E3 2011 trailer. I think it was the E3 2011 trailer. No, it wasn't. It was the trailer before that. Crap. I just know it was the first trailer where Girahim was announced, so that's all I can really say. So now that we have the whip, we're just kind of make our way up here. This thing kind of works, I don't know why I want to bring Okami into this, because it reminds me of Okami for some reason. I guess, like, I'm thinking of the whatever the heck it was, the hook shot of that game where you can just like draw your way to another thing. Alright, so nothing there, so we're just gonna go ahead and head out this way. And now that we have the whip, we can now go to that one thing that we saw earlier. Okay, so let's just head up here. No, okay, I messed that up. Okay, there we go. Alright, but anyway, what I was going to say before we got the whip and did that mini-boss is that I've actually been wondering lately, because I've watched so many videos now with Skyward Sword just to hear what people say about it, because I love hearing like different opinions from other people, unlike others. But one of the things I keep hearing is different pronouncements of Fi. I say Fi, I hear other people say Fi. To me, it doesn't really matter, but it's just one of those things. It's like, what is the correct way how to pronounce her name? I just call her Fi because it's an Fy, and in that kind of regard, the I is more or less a strong syllable. I mean, no, not a syllable, crap, I forgot what it was called in English class. Alright, we just got a small key, didn't we? No, wait, that was the map. Oh, we get these guys. These actually are one of my favorite enemies for some reason. They're easy as anything else. Whenever they do that, just drag them down. No, put the... and finish them off like that.